Hey, what's good? It's Island Life. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? It's Island Life, and we out here. So today we're gonna be giving a little update on the situation on the island, what's been happening between yesterday and today. So yesterday was Sunday. That was day 3 of the quarantine. What I did is I basically went to the beach for most of the day, even though we supposed to be keeping social distancing. I understand all of that, but at the end of the day, you can't be cooped up in the house forever, and there's nowhere to go on the island right now. Everybody basically who ain't working to the bank or for the government or the food stores don't have a job. So I decided to go to the beach with me and my fiance and 2 other people. We went to the beach and we had a good time. You know what I mean? Just as a regular good time. And at the end of the day, what I'm thinking about this whole coronavirus thing, I think we actually are destroying our economy. So it is good to keep social distancing and to wash your hands. That's always good to keep natural hygiene, right? But when it comes to the laws being put in place in the country and countries all around the world, I think they really only work for dictatorships and situations where you have a communist society where persons are used to being locked down and used to being quarantined and doing whatever the government say. In countries that are free, such as the Bahamas, the United States, Italy, basically all the Western world, quarantine actually doesn't seem to work well at all, because even though they're told to quarantine, persons rebel because we are so used to being free and can walk up and down, and we have a free economy, which means the government really don't intervene in the economies where it goes and where it stays. So right now, because we live in a free country and the government shut down everybody's business, there's not a lot of money going around on the island, and I think that's very dangerous. And I think Trump understands now that that's dangerous, because he just made a tweet today that says that the cure should not be worse than the problem itself. And I think that's a very deep quote coming from the president that is not very that deep all the time. But I think him, who understands money, understands that we can't sit around and wait. We can't afford that. Like China could afford stuff like that because that's a communist society. But free societies can't we can't sit down and wait for this to just blow over. I think the best thing what we can do is be advised that the coronavirus is out there. Persons can get sick, persons with health conditions and who are older persons. Now, to say that young persons can catch it, and most young persons are healthy carriers who have basically no to mild uh, contractions of the disease. They can be healthy carriers and can carry it to older persons and persons with poor health and can get them very sick. And the thing is, we have been for a long time not trying to overwhelm the health care system in the Bahamas and I guess all around the world. But as we can see, China, the way China worked through it is China they built a hospital, just a coronavirus hospital for the actual coronavirus. And I just want to let people know that yes, person's health is the first thing that we should care about. And I think that we should put person's health on top of everything that we do, right? Person's life is the most important. But at the same time, the only way we sustain life with 8 billion people on this planet, with 300,000 people on this island, is through the economy. You understand? And through money transactions and persons working to try and make a living for themselves. We don't we cannot have 300,000 persons on this island without them working, without them making money. And we have to be very careful because we are in a unique situation where 80% of our money comes from the tourism industry. And without tourism, and this seems like the last business to really catch back up through the global shutdown and the global recession, that we are in a bad place, that we might be the last ones to be picking up the pieces, and we only have so much U.S. money in reserves. A person who understands like economics understands this, but at the same time, I do agree that we should keep people's health first. But if we don't have the money to care for the persons who are already sick, because medications cost money. We don't produce any medications here. Medications cost money. And elderly cost money to keep because they don't work. They don't be productive. They're productive through their life. And I think it's good that they can sit down for the last a couple years of their life in jail. But we only have those benefits through the economy, through working and putting our work out there. And we can't afford to sit down and not do anything. But that's just my opinion. Like, comment on the video. Put what y'all think. What do you guys think about the coronavirus situation and everything that's happening on the island? See you later. Island life. We out here.